Perhaps then you could have kept your pawn quiet.
Whoa!
Oh, shit!
Look at this face!
That's a pretty incredible face.
It's such a good face.
It's like you just cranked the volume up to like 300 and just blammed a guitar chord or something.
He's also making like a Sigma
A little bit,
face,
yeah.
kind of.
He's mewing.
He's straight up mewing.
Jeez.
So, let me get this straight. You told Tabby, if you let slip about her fake assassination plot, we'll have you murder.
Wow, Kay, that was really good.
Thanks, I'm
Like-
affected by Scottish.
Yeah, have you considered going into impressions or something?
Even I'm impressed, eh?
Yeah, pal,
Well-
I'd pay to see that.
Or something like that.
Of all the dirty!
Hey. I said no such thing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Forgot you were still here.
President Long.
He looks so sad now.
Mhm.
Oh,
Give it
I'm
up,
bad
mate.
for him, guys.
It's time we came clean. It's our only choice.
So, Mr. President, you admit it. You admit that there was a plot to fake an assassination attempt.
I do. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
My bad.
Why do something like that?
My popularity has been on the wane back home. I thought surviving an attempt on my life might give me the boost I needed. I know what we did was wrong, so yes, it was all lies, all of it.
And the bullet in the vest.
It was planted ahead of time. I wasn't hit by anything today.
So then who killed Rook? As if we don't.
Right, yeah, now we gotta get into the final part. Who actually killed Rook? But then, what was up with the killer?
Our plan got out somehow. Aroo! And then he just appeared, hell-bent on turning our fake assassination into a real one.
Hence the red raincoat, I suppose. He'd hoped to get in close enough as the fake assassin to finish the job.
There is one thing I don't understand, though.
Oh. And what would that be?
Why did Rook have to die? If the whole thing was fake, how did he wind up getting killed for real?
That's true. And therein lies the real question.
He was a fine bodyguard. The best, in fact. He may not have been a native of Shangpa, but he was someone I could fully trust.
Mr. Rook must have been really something. Mr. Rook must have really been really something to gain the Okay, Josh. Mr. Rook must have been really something to gain the trust of someone who'd hide from his own shadow.
Sounds like he was as trustworthy to the president as I am to you, huh, sir?
I believe that's for me to say, Detective, not you.
You like me, right?
Mr. Rook must have known about the plan too then, correct?
Ooh. Moved on quickly from that, eh?
He wasn't aware of any specific details, so not really. I tried to involve him, but he refused. He said, I am a rook. And I am not a crook.
As you would have done well to listen to him.
This is a tragedy. The life of a good man has been wasted.
Oh, shit.
What was so great about him anyway?
Bro, considering we're probably going to try and start accusing you of the murder, this is maybe not a thing you want to say out loud right now. I don't know.
Don't know what you mean.
What's gotten into him?
Feel like kind of confessing, I guess. He was just another piece on the board. There to protect you. Nothing more.
Oh, dang, was this a love triangle?
Oh, God.
Mr. Knight, how could you?
Who was it that actually went along with your plan, eh? Mr. President? Well, that pious coward backed down when you needed him to step up the most. Just let me touch the nipples.
I value your support, too, of course, but...
Look, I'm your chief bodyguard now. That's all that matters. And now that spineless fool Rook is gone, things are gonna change around here, and there's no recourse you have firing me or anything like that. Thanks to me, genius strategist, grandmaster, rightful leader of this team.
I'd like to go home now, please. We are all well aware of your ambitions, Knight. But doesn't this seem a little imprudent to you?
I don't know what that means, but why? My plan this time was perfect, as they always are, and as they always will be.
That's quite a statement. Especially considering that your perfect plan was an abject failure.
Damn.
Damn, got him.
No thanks to you and that buffoon Rook.
And how exactly was it Mr. Rook's fault?
He died, didn't he? If he hadn't died, the killer would have never come after me. And I wouldn't have had to let you on this plane.
Please, Mr. Knight, you mustn't talk like that.
Fine. The guy died protecting you, Mr. President. I'm sure that's just what you always wanted.
But did he die protecting the president?
Wait, I thought the whole assassination thing was fake.
Ah, come on. Do I have to say everything twice? We planned the fake assassination, but somebody else came along and tried to make it real. 2 shots were fired, remember? Like you said, Edgeworth. One of them was the bullet I shot through that balloon. But the second? That wasn't me.
Oh, really? Then who
Yes,
did
really.
fire it?
The real assassin, but not the killer. His plan was to come after the president with a knife. No, the most likely suspect here is the piece cowering quietly in the corner. Our lily white queen over there.
What?
Miss Lloyd?
Again with this? I'm not your danged assassin.
But is that really true? I, for one, don't believe it. The gun in the trash can. It can only belong to you.
I feel like him trying to pin this on Tabby is the bad choice when there was an actual assassin that now fled the scene and he could have blamed him.
That we don't have like any evidence about either.
Yeah, he could have just gone for that.
No, it's way better to accuse Tammy.
Maybe
not
he's
the
just
assassin.
actually a really good investigator and has real reasons to believe this. I mean, he did become presidential bodyguard at the ripe young age of 24.
That's true.
That's
There's
true.
something to this
He's
man.
bodyguard
That's
too
true.
now.
Yeah.
And he is head bodyguard, and
Yeah.
he is a
He-
chess grandmaster.
He did really well at it because he didn't die, remember? So,
That's true.
Which is
The other guy
That's
died.
also true.
That is one of the most
There you
important
go.
qualifications to have is not die.
Not dying.
yeah.
Knight's Gambit. That's not the name of the show.
Hey. Took me a moment. As soon as I shot that balloon, I rushed over to help Rook escort the president back onto the plane. I left Rook here in this room while I secured the president in the safe room. When I came back out, Rook was lying there on the ground. This journalist must have shot Rook while we were escorting the president off stage. That single killer shot was fired by the gun you found in the trash can.
Didn't the gun in the trash can have 2 shots fired?
So you don't actually know when the victim was struck by the bullet, do you?
The knight doesn't protect the Rook, Edgeworth. I mean, think. He protects the king. Don't care about the Rook.
You want to translate?
He means that his only concern was protecting the president.
Lose the king, and you lose the game. Isn't that the first rule of chess?
But a win in which a key piece is sacrificed is a hollow victory indeed.
Not in chess.
Is it?
No.
Yeah,
Is
no.
it though?
No. Terrible chess analogy.
Exactly
Doesn't
how
matter
winning
how-
works. You're an idiot. You've
But
clearly
Grandmaster-
never played chess.
Grandmaster in
the
chess
whole-
wins the game, and it's like, but was it a real victory?
But was-
I lost both
At what
my
cost? At
what
what
cost?
cost?
Poor Rook. Oh no. Oh no, I lost a few pawns.
No! He had a family!
I kind of forget this, actually.
Doesn't matter. It's still a victory, you fool. I keep the president safe. I win.
So again,
Well.
not to agree with Keller, but he is right in this situation, at least about that.
Well, it's a bit early to be calling our little match in any case, for this is where our battle really begins.
Actually, yeah, what was the... Yeah, 2 bullets. Bada bing! Look at me! It's been 2 weeks, but I still remember
Bada
that.
boom.
Good. Very good.
Rook's lying there on the cold, hard ground. Wow.
That's single. Yeah, that one. That one.
Found in the
Single
trash.
shot.
He can easily just go like, well, it was 2 bullets then.
Yeah.
It was 2 shots.
So you contend that it was you who shot the balloon, and Miss Lloyd who shot Mr. Rook? Are you sure about that?
Thank you.
Sure, I'm sure.
While what you've proposed would indeed match up with the total number of shots heard. The gun from the trash can itself has also been fired twice.
Hey.
It's really good.
Now, why would the supposed number of shots heard from this gun differ from the number of spent rounds? It's simple, because it was planted by the real perpetrator of the crime.
Somebody faked the evidence?
In an Ace Attorney game?
Yes.
Seems unlikely.
And if you think about it, their reasoning for doing so is obvious. To ensure that whoever found the gun would conclude that the shooter had been in the spectator area. And in order to do that, they had to make it seem as if both shots had come from this one weapon.
I get it. So that's why it's got 2 spent rounds.
Precisely. As we have already proven, the bullet that burst the balloon came from a different weapon. Which makes it entirely possible that the bullet which killed Mr. Rook didn't come from this gun either.
Nice work, Edgeworth. It's some high-grade sleuthing. Which is clearly a word I know very well. But why don't you get to the point? You've come this far. Spit it out.
Oh, I intend to. Don't worry.
What are we doing here? Are we flirting or something?
I'm going to give you the Hawk tour.
God damn.
The person who really shot Mr.
Yeah.
Rook was.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Okay, hey, come on.
You,
What?
Mr. Knight. You're the one who murdered Mr. Rook.
Oh, I would never. Ew. Ew. I finally got up the courage to say it, darling, eh? Eh?
Surely not. Surely you wouldn't have.
I mean, you just said so many nice things about the guy 10 minutes ago.
Exactly.
Clearly you were the best of friends.
You sound like you really had his back.
Yeah, clearly. And I didn't get anything positive from, his death, right?
Yeah.
No motive.
It wasn't only the killer who tried to take advantage of this fake murder plot. You killed Mr. Rook, hoping that he would look like an accidental victim of the bungled assassination. With the president locked away in the safe room and the door of the airplane tightly closed, it was just you and Mr. Rook, alone, together.
Oh, shit.
He's been really trying, baby.
And that was when the third bullet was fired, right into your colleague's body.
Ah, wait. You're really gonna claim that there's a third one now? Ah. You just said only 2 gunshots were heard. 2 is not equal 3, is it?
Airplane
Good at
cabins are
math.
practically soundproof, Mr. Knight. If you close the door, nothing can be heard from the outside. Not even gunfire.
I mean, I
It does
bet
the-
gunfire could. I don't know.
Yeah, is that accurate?
He does the Ace Ventura bit where he does the ah, ah, ah.
Very much so, eh?
But wasn't the president right next door?
That's a good
Very
point.
true. Which means he may have heard the shot himself. Well, Mr. President,
I didn't hear anything.
but you can observe this room through your security feed, can you not?
I didn't see anything either. The camera in this room isn't normally on. I have to manually switch it on when I enter the safe room.
The safe room.
When you say the safe word? And that's what you did this time, too, right?
Well, that is...
What's gotten into him? Mr. President, this is vitally important.
Please, President Wang.
Fine. I was busy hiding under the bed, covering my ears.
Oh, was a scared
What?
cat.
Even though you knew the whole thing wasn't real?
Shut up.
Yes, because I hate the sound of guns.
Not the silly music playing right now, too.
Yeah, he was a lion, now he's a scaredy
He's a
cat.
deeply unserious man.
Deeply unserious, man.
Just the slightest hint of that awful noise, and no, it's just too much.
This man couldn't even take a bullet, let
Yes,
alone
Mama.
listen to one.
Oh.
Oof. That is sadder than a pot of overcooked crawfish.
Thank you, Tabby.
Damn.
That is the most something that someone thought sounds like a Southernism, but isn't a Southernism ever. What do Southern
Very
people
much
say?
true.
I don't know, they like crawfish, right? Yeah, just go with it.
Yeah.
Ahem. Mr. Knight, You saw that President Wong was cowering like a baby beneath the bed.
Well, you never say it like that. I feel better now.
And what's more, you knew from the monitor bank that the security camera for this room hadn't been switched on.
Oh, he purposely broke that one, I bet.
Hey, wait a minute.
Probably has to do with the broken thing there.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. The killer's still in the room with us.
Oh my god, you're right. In the monitor in the middle, the killer's still holding Bronco Knight.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's funny.
It's slightly delayed.
Which means you knew that the circumstances were perfect for you to fire the third shot straight at Mr. Rook.
Knight, how could you? Could you really have betrayed my trust so horribly?
Hey, you think I killed the old half-wit? You don't trust me much, eh?
I mean, when you call him the old half-wit, that doesn't really
it's like-
inspire a lot of love for the man.
You are not doing
Shut your
yourself like
pretty little
any
mouth.
favors by doing
I don't know what you mean. This is the thanks I get for putting my life on the line for you, day after day.
Yeah, sure. Just gaslight a president, why don't you? Great move.
Shut your
I
pretty little
want to
mouth.
believe you, but
Don't get it. I just don't get it. What is there to doubt here, eh? What? You don't believe that the girl over there could have done it?
No, because this gun isn't the murder weapon. We know this from the number of bullets fired.
Yeah? Well, I'm rubber and you glue. How do you know there wasn't a spent bullet from the start, eh?
What?
What?
Someone could have fired the bullet from that gun yesterday or the day before. Then today,
Sure.
another bullet. A bullet hit the Rook. Rook.
Dwayne, no!
Damn, it's too bad we don't get any voice lines from him. Because there's his voice.
That's pure speculation, pal, and you know it!
Maybe. But can you prove it's not true?
Not with any certainty, no.
You're nothing without conclusive proof, so come
Apparently
on.
not.
Yeah. Single piece of evidence, straight through my heart. I dare you.
Shot through the
Well.
heart with evidence!
Well, what are you waiting for?
Gurk!
That classic line.
There must be something. Mustn't there, Mr. Edgeworth? If we can't prove it, Tabby's.
Probably gonna be okay.
Now Tabby's like, shot through the heart. You're too late.
Oh my!
She does have the microphone, yeah.
She's ready to do karaoke right now.
Looks like she's
Saddest karaoke.
Tabby Lloyd sad karaoke.
In
Hell
the
you.
arms of the angels.
Please, Ruffles. I messed up, I know I did. I should have never have done what I did, not even for a scoop. But murder? Nah, that ain't me. Ain't a murderous bone in my body.
Conclusive proof. If only I could prove that Knight's gun is the murder weapon. Wait, perhaps I can.
If you at least had the bullet that burst the balloon, you might have a scrap of credibility. Imagine, you could have run forensics to see if it matched my gun.
If we had the bullet that killed Mr. Rook. Forensics could tell us which gun it was fired from.
No proof, no case. End of conversation.
Hold it right there!
You can just run forensics on the bullet from the body, right? I guess.
I
You
think
can't
it
prove that
passed
now.
through him, is what it said.
Yeah,
Oh,
But
yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be. in
we
the-
know exactly where it is.
Yeah, it's in where the broken TV is or was.
Well, what now? You're not about to claim you do have proof, do you?
Please
Of
say no.
course I do.
Damn it.
This ought to be good. Alright, bring it on. Show me this proof of yours.
The bullet that killed Mr. Rook is the key to ending our little game. Very well. My conclusive evidence is... not in my
we don't
possession.
have it, but it's in the room.
Not currently in my possession.
Alright then, thanks for playing, folks. But that's game over. Thanks for coming, everyone. Rook, Knight
Good
has
night,
really
everybody.
won this round. Good night, everybody. Thanks for the stream.
Remember to tip your waitresses.
Shout out to Mark
Yeah.
for coming through again.
However, it is here in this room.
There's just 3 holes in the ceiling right now at this point. Like,
Yeah. Everywhere.
oh,
What?
this is your captain speaking. Yes, this joke is coming back. There is 3 holes in the ceiling, and thus we cannot take off anymore.
Yeah.
As we know, the bullet that killed Mr. Rook passed through his body. But where did it end its journey? Perhaps we should cast our minds back to an earlier conversation.
Yeah, we don't need to.
After passing through his body, the bullet that took Mr. Rook's life then found itself lodged in the vest.
He's right. If the president hadn't been wearing that West vest, things could have been a lot worse.
But now, of course, we know that the so-called assassination attempt was a complete fabrication. The vest was prepared in advance, made to look as if it had been hit by a bullet. Which begs the question, where is the real bullet?
I like it. A twist. This is good stuff, Edgeworth. Come on then, don't keep us in suspense.
Does any of the evidence point to where the bullet that killed Mr. Rook might have ended up? Do we have the plushie?
We
Oh,
don't
it's
have the
just there.
plushie, but we have the monitors.
There's something very clearly missing from this room.
Yes, a prosecutor with some common sense.
Oh, we fucking got you, sir.
Mic drop. Here we go. Thanks for coming again, everyone, eh?
Damn, that was savage night.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Take a look at the bank of security monitors!
That wasn't funny.
Oh! I see you've caught on, Mr. President. Splendid. There are screens here showing views from all around this airplane, inside and out. The only external angle not covered is the right-hand side of the aircraft. And that's because one of the monitors is missing. Uh-oh, I think we might need to recharge, Mr. Knight. There was a monitor in that space previously, wasn't there, Mr. President?
There was. I have no idea what my plushie is doing there now, though.
It appears... Oh my god.
What?
Guys, is this a terrible game that's unplayable?
What?
It appears be someone's vain attempt.
Yeah, it's a little
Oh,
Typo! 0 out of 10!
God,
Oh.
this game sucks.
Unfortunate.
Oh!
God.
terrible.
Oh,
Terrible.
almost,
Embarrassing.
almost.
Series ever.
For all
with
the
such-
people that said this was the best Ace Attorney game, I'm so sorry. This is actually the worst Ace Attorney game.
Terrible. Terrible. I mean, with
There's
such,
no other-
such few lines in there, they could have some, quality oversight, right?
I know
ridiculous.
you were so close to having the best Ace Attorney game, but you tripped right at the finish line. I'm so sorry,
Literally unplayable.
Awful. Awful.
It appears be someone's vain attempt to hide what is obviously lacking.
Oh, maybe it's on
But-
purpose. It's talking about
It's he's-
something that's lacking, so maybe it's a purpose.
Oh, he left out
Lacking is
word.
our grammar.
Oh.
Or maybe he got all Shakespearean. It appears be lacking. But where did it go? And where did it come from?
Cotton
Where
Eye
did it
Joe.
go? Where did it come from, Cotton-eyed Joe? The why is easy enough to answer because it was struck by a bullet. For if we were to believe that the bullet in the vest was the real deal, I feel like he says real deal in air quotes, then anything that hinted to the existence of another bullet had to be removed.
So, where did the missing monitor go?
Where did around the monitor go? So I want to know.
We know where that one's at. We don't need to ask that
Where
question.
indeed? I believe that it must be hidden somewhere on this plane. After all, there wouldn't have been time to dispose of it outside the aircraft. Detective Gumshoe, conduct a search if you would.
Run away, sir!
Mr. President, extraterritorial, I'll try again. Extraterritoriality, remember?
What? I have no objection to the search. Please go ahead. If it will help us discover the truth behind what happened to Rook, I will not stand in the way.
What are you? I don't believe this. Rook this, Rook that. What about me? Don't you ever think about anybody else? Are you gay or something?
Damn. Poor-
Ridiculous.
Poor Knight is just like, what about
I just want
me?
somebody to love
Don't
me.
you love me?
What about us?
Did you just kill
were always-
someone?
The search has been authorized, Detective, if you wouldn't mind.
Sir, I found the monitor.
Ooh, well, that was
Excellent work. Now go ahead and extract the bullet.
Let's see
what bullet?
if I put my hand in here. Oh, God!
No, don't do that!
Come on,
don't do that.
Come on! Got it!
Well, would you look at that? Blood. This is the bullet that killed Mr. Rook. There's no doubt about it.
Okay.
That's a bloody bullet! And there you have it, Mr. Knight. The single piece of evidence you requested, straight through your heart.
That's pretty metal.
And you're too late.
Even you must now admit, if this bullet didn't come from the spectator area gun, then Ms. Lloyd cannot be Mr. Rook's killer. What? No pithy comeback? Detective, have forensics analyze the bullet for striations and compare them to the gun we found.
Yes, sir!
First
We'll
time.
get you the evidence you need. You can count on it.
Sounds like he's a business.
There's your $5 word for the day.
Yeah, striations.
Mm.
Oh, there's so many people in this room now.
All right, let's hear what forensics has to say.
Also, just
Also, look at his
Yeah,
belly button.
I just saw that as well. It's increased even more in size, hasn't it?
Honestly, put a suck in that much belly for so long. Gotta give the dude some credit on that at least.
Oh yeah. Honestly, he's probably like if he's holding his gut for that long, he's got some incredible abs behind that.
Clearly,
he's built like a strong man. He's not built for
this
the
man
cuts.
can pull
He's
a
built for
monster
the
truck.
Yeah,
Should just be proud of it.
exactly.
Just own that shit, you know? Lift up a stone or something and just...
All right, let's hear what forensics has to say.
What indeed?
Our findings are as follows, sirs. Firstly, the blood in the bullet is indeed that of the victim.
Proving that it was the bullet that killed Mr. Rook.
Secondly, we found Mr. Knight's fingerprints on the gun. This guy totally did it.
Probably from when I handed all the evidence over to him. Now for the key part. The striations. If they're not a match, then Ms. Lloyd is in the clear.
Lastly, the striations on the bullet are a match with this weapon.
What?
Oh shit.
How could that be?
That's a good twist.
No way!
Oh, come on!
There's no bout a doubt it, sir. This is the gun that fired the bullet.
How?
Well, isn't that something, eh? Conclusive proof that I was right all along. What's the matter? You didn't think you had me backed into a corner, did you? Guess you misread the board. Because the only one backed into a corner here is you. He's not wrong, is he?
It's not looking great.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it. I think I have a theory about what it could be, but I don't remember exactly.
There's no denying it. Forensics proved that the gun and the bullet are a match. The bullet that killed Rook was fired from the gun you found in the spectator area. So, who pulled the trigger? It can't have been me. I was up on stage, which leaves your little friend. The hag killed Rook. She's the murderer, and you just proved it.
You didn't have to call me a hack.
Yeah. Your move, Edgeworth. Just remember two things. One, where you found that gun. And two, which gun had the fatal bullet? Which gun the fatal bullet came from? Whichever way you look at it, I can't have been the shooter.
How did it come to this?
I think it actually says Kung, so
You're right.
just saying.
Kung.
Voice actor, jeez.
Everyone knows you read the line as written.
Obviously,
Right.
come on, respect the writers, Wes. They put a lot of effort into these lines. It's disrespectful to change them
Right.
like that. Unbelievable. Is that what you do on stage as well, eh?
Ad-libbing and
Ad-libbing.
changing the text.
Unbelievable. There's meaning behind the word.
No professionalism.
Unbelievable. Me and the president, we admitted to faking the assassination attempt. Professional voice actor, right? Take two, please. Now it's your turn to admit something. Who the killer really is.
There's no way Tabby did it, is there?
Don't let him get to you, Kay. We just need to go over his statements again. There must be something further we can deduce from them.
Okay, let's do this, Mr. Edgeworth.
So just to be open about it, there is this cross-examination, and then there is one more, and we are getting close to the 2.5 hour point. I'm happy to keep going. Obviously, want to be as respectful as I can of your time, Mark. I know we're starting earlier today, but I also know that I don't want you to be exhausted later.
No, I'm all right. I mean, it's not that late here this time, so I'm all right to keep going.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Then we will press on.
Let's do it.
There's
Oh yeah, I'm doing it. What I just said.
This has to be a press thing.
Yeah, I don't think there was anything immediately that I saw that...
Bullet killed Rook was fired from the gun. Who pulled the trigger? Can't have been me, I was on stage. The hat killed Will. It's definitely nothing to do with that. What's the hint?
The markings on the bullet are consistent with those left by the weapon from the trash can. But if Mr. Knight were to have tampered with the gun somehow, he could have only done it once I'd handed over the evidence, and not a moment before.
Isn't there anything we can do, Mr. Edgeworth?
Maybe he swapped guns.
He also took all these bullets out earlier. Like, wasn't that kind of weird?
Oh yeah. Well, it's his gun is exactly the same as the
the
one
other
in the
one.
trash
It
can.
just
So
doesn't
probably
have
just
the
Well, that's what I was wondering too. Are the bullets?
He could have put the scope
He
on.
swapped
the scope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say the guns.
That's a good point.
No, the bullet markings should be the same on both guns because they both look to be the same revolver. Just one has the scope, and that can be swapped.
Is that maybe why he took the bullets out then? Because then otherwise there would have been bullets in the other gun.
It was all intentional.
Yeah, he wasn't trying to just look cool. He was trying to get rid of evidence.
Yeah.
Our reasoning thus far has been sound, I'm sure of it. Which means we can overcome his defenses this time as well.
Really? Even with the forensic results on his side?
If a testimony is untruthful, there is always a contradiction to be found. Let's listen to what he has to say for himself one more time.
Alright, I'm going to start pressing on the earlier statements.
Hold it!
No, that's...
Objection!
What was it you said? That forensics would back you up?
Gnurk.
Thank you, very good. Good job.
Beautiful,
Good job.
beautiful.
How does it feel to be shot in the chest by your own conclusive proof, huh? Not so good, I imagine.
The bullet and the gun are a match, Mr. Edgeworth. That kinda has to mean that Tabby pulled the trigger, no?
Even so, I simply cannot accept that.
But, sir, there's no denying the evidence.
There isn't. So what am I missing? If I assume Miss Lloyd to be innocent, then the gun and the bullet shouldn't be a match. What is it, Kay?
I was just thinking, if the evidence points to something that doesn't seem possible, then maybe there's something wrong with it.
You're asking me to call the evidence into question.
Well, there's no way Tabby did this, right? So if the evidence says that she did, then the problem must lie there.
What if we examine it? I wonder if we have to examine it specifically and get a clue from the evidence itself. You seem very sure about this.
Call it my great thief's intuition.
Intuition, huh? Still, she could be right.
We know that that's serious.
Maybe
The music stopped.
I simply don't believe Miss Lloyd to be a malicious liar. Which means... Well, she is a liar, just not a malicious one. As someone who believes that evidence is everything in court, the irony is not lost on me, but... If I were to call a piece of evidence into question, it would have to be
The
the gun.
Hmm.
If something untoward is going on here, it would have to involve the weapon, not the bullet. After all, we only just recovered the bullet a little while ago. Furthermore, we know that Mr. Knight had an opportunity to handle the gun. Now hand over the evidence you have gathered and remove yourselves from this plane.
I'd do as he says if I were you, Edgeworth. That is beautiful work. Beautiful work.
Got it. Got it in one. This can't really be the end of the line, can it? Indeed, he had ample opportunity. There's no doubt that this gun is the weapon that was used in the crime. Which means it must belong to...
I mean, we're still gonna pick him.
Knight. The gun belongs to Mr. Knight. He switched them around. That has to be it.
So. Great. Okay, we got it. We figured it out just before the game told us.
Just object to that.
Yeah,
Yes,
present the gun to that then.
Mr. Knight.
I don't know how we prove that he switched the guns around.
Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna be the thing we have to do.
Admit it. You switched the guns, didn't you, Mr. Knight? That's why the markings match the weapon in question. It was yours all along.
An intriguing move there, Edgeworth. And
You must have made the switch when I handed over the evidence.
wee.
Oh, right.
While I was busy trying to make the case for remaining on the investigation.
Wee.
You took the laser sight from the gun we found in the trash can
Ah.
and put it on your own.
Honestly, genius. Brilliant.
Pretty genius.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very good.
Not
Very
having a lot
good
of time-
move.
for not having a lot of time left. That was a good move.
Then, not long afterwards, you handed that gun back to me instead of the one we found.
It's the thing. I think I said this on one of the other Ace Attorney games. Where like, if you do such a smart thing in a murder case, I'm like, maybe you should get away with it. That was pretty inspired.
It follows Danganronpa rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody's looking, for some tips and tricks of the trade, This
Swap
is a
the
pretty good
guns.
one. Yeah, let's just swap the guns. I did, huh? You think I somehow knew you'd find, let alone run forensics on that bullet sometime in the future?
Is that so strange? You're a chess player, after all. A man well versed. A man well used to thinking several moves ahead.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm flattered. But much as it pains me to admit it, you're overestimating my abilities. Besides, do you even have any proof that I made the switch?
Again, every time somebody's like, yeah, well, that seems pretty likely, but you can't prove exactly that. And it's like, ugh, come on.
Wait a minute.
I mean,
Wait a
strictly
minute.
speaking, there
Knight-
probably would be serial numbers or something, wouldn't there? But,
Probably.
yeah.
I think there'd be other ways to indicate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, that's me. The gun is the same model as mine. Weird, sure, but it's just a coincidence. And look, there's a laser sight attached. Also, take a look in the cylinder. 2 spent bullets. Just what we'd expect to see. Now, what proof do you have that I switched the original gun out for mine, huh? None. That's what.
You say I'm overestimating your abilities. You surprise me.
What can I say? I'm a modest guy. More modest than you, that's for sure, huh? Everywhere except at the chessboard, that is.
Oh, excuse me. Well, I don't see a chessboard here, do you?
Shame. Still, guess that gives you a nice excuse. I didn't mess up. I just didn't have the right evidence.
I don't think I'll be the one making excuses. Rather, I didn't mess up. They just got lucky with the evidence. Will be your excuse, I'd imagine.
Fucking Light Yagami L fucking mind chess moment. Like
This is
what you'll say.
You're both pretty boys.
Yeah.
Just take off your clothes and
What?
just get out of the way.
Can we look at his gun? Like, oh, I guess we already looked
Is
at
there
the.
anything new to discover? Oh, damn, there's a freaking Pokeball on the gun.
Wait, where? Oh, there is. There is a Pokeball right there. I think we can look at the handle. The grip.
This part is called the grip.
Okay, calm down, Edgeworth.
I've held a few guns in my time, though they never felt quite right in my hand. This one is no exception.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Kay, should I see if I can do that same twirly thing that he does?
No, Mr. Edgeworth, I don't think...
In fact, I can actually do that a fair bit because I did that in a play once.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, you did
The swirl? That's
just
cool.
swirling a gun?
But
cool.
it's been a long time. And I don't have a gun, I'm afraid, so I can't show it.
Laser sight. Take a look at the cylinder. 2 spin bullets. What do you have that I switched the original gun out for mine?
Huh.
Probably a press moment.
Yeah, try it.
There's a laser
I can't
sight.
think. I can't think of anything immediately. I'd been meaning to ask, actually. What about your own weapon? How many spent bullets are in its cylinder?
This old girl here. No.
We know you can do it.
I let loose a few rounds earlier, as you saw.
He reloads his gun every time he fires it.
But even if I were to tell you how many there were at the time, you'd have no way of verifying that.
Of course. In order to swap the guns properly, he'd have to maintain the right number of bullets per gun. He didn't have the chance to put on any gloves, though, which means...
All right.
Bullets?
I think it's about...
Fingerprints?
Yeah.
Oh, did he purposely fire the gun at himself because he was trying to match the amount of bullets or something?
No, I think just because he had to change the number of bullets in the gun, his fingerprints will be on the bullets.
Oh,
Yeah.
or
The
on
bullets.
the bullets.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
No, that makes sense.
All right. I think it's about time you did the right thing and resigned.
Bless you.
Game's so
Bless
bless
you.
you.
Sorry.
Game's all but done, see?
So I guess the evidence we have is the bullet itself.
Bullets. Yeah,
Well,
you
no.
could probably... Maybe if you look at the gun... How would you do that? Would you look at the gun and look at the bullets or something?
I was gonna say, could we investigate those?
I looked
Oh
at-
yeah, you
nothing's
can. You
different.
can.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah,
2
2
spent bullets in the
bullets.
cylinder.
That proves it. Oh.
Oh,
I mean, they're in there, so
no. What?
Nothing new though.
Here, just present it first.
Yeah. Oh, okay,
hey,
that
that
worked.
did it.
Oh, okay.
Boom. I have your proof, right here.
That's your proof? I think you've been working too hard, Edgeworth. You need a break.
Not the gun itself, the evidence it carries. Evidence that will prove once and for all that it does, in fact, belong to you.
It is the fingerprints.
I'm looking forward to this. Go ahead, make your move. What's about to come into play? The rook, the bishop, not a pawn, surely.
Do you know how to play chess? You don't put them... They're always in play. What?
You've got me. I'm flying all along. I have no idea what chess is. I was given this name, but it's a family name.
All right, Edgeworth, king me.
That's
What? Fingerprint.
B5? You landed on Boardwalk? You owe me $50. Yahtzee?
You... I just sunk your battleship, Edgeworth.
Don't wake daddy.
Fingerprints. No, I don't think so.
God
Namely,
damn it.
your fingerprints, Mr. Knight.
I forgot about it's been so long since you've gotten to make that joke.
My, prints? Yeah, of course my prints are on that gun. You handed it right to me when you gave up the evidence. How could they not be on there?
What if I told you there are prints on a part of the gun that you shouldn't have touched at any point?
Well, you can't prove that.
Oh, but I can. There is a place where your fingerprints could never have been left if things happened as you say. Allow me to present the final piece of evidence that will bring our game to its rightful conclusion. Okay, now you open up the chamber.
Yeah, that's the bullets there.
And now the bullets.
Here, look closely at the cylinder, detective.
2 bullets fired. But where are the prints we're looking for, sir?
It's on
The
the
bullets.
spent bullets?
I don't know if it's the spent or the unspent, but
You did indeed switch the guns when I handed you the evidence. But if that were all you had done, your deception would have been easily detected. Because the number of bullets fired by each gun was different.
There were 2 spent bullets in the gun we found.
Yeah, but what about Mr. Knight's gun?
We know that he fired 2 bullets from the stage into the balloon. And he fired another bullet into Mr. Rook, ending his life. So 3 bullets in total, plus the few odd ones he let loose in shock during our little game.
I'm glad they actually addressed that he has shot 4 bullets now.
And after each shot, he reloaded his gun out of habit. With his bare hands, of course.
They're good. They're good.
Beautiful.
Officer, where exactly were Mr. Knight's fingerprints found? The ones you mentioned in your report.
Sir, they were found on the exterior of the weapon, but also on the bullets themselves.
Couldn't have brought that
I'm
up
not
earlier. Jeez.
I'm not sure they could have gotten there just from me handing you the evidence, Mr. Knight.
That's
And there we have it. Proof that you did indeed switch the guns. This gun, the one which fired the bullet that killed Mr. Rook, is yours. And in taking his life, you are the true assassin.
I didn't.
Checkmate.
Nice.
God,
No.
What?
Oh,
Hammer!
wait, he got hit by samurai dogs! It was the dogs! It was the dogs the whole time!
I was going to be the new chief of security. That blasted Rook! I played my role so well.
Oh
If it hadn't been for
Even the
him,
voice was a lie!
I would have been in charge by now. I would have been in control of the whole team. My plan was perfect. I went to acting school for nothing. The fake assassination was supposed to be flawless.
Also, people in the chat are pointing out the Thinker statue was one of the items that fell on him there, which is very funny.
Incredible.
Was it? Oh, such a deep thinker.
Detective Gumshoe.
Right away, sir.
Curse you, Edgeworth! Our game isn't over yet. I'm
afraid this is as far as we go for today.
Blast.
This I love this voice. It's giving me like Matt Berry. It's Edgeworth.
Wait, I can go even more Matt Berry with it, I think. Yes. I have planned this for a long time. I cannot believe you found me out. Have you got
the next
a cookie?
Detective, give the man a cookie. It will be his last. The next moves we play will be in the courtroom.
But it's not fair. It's not fair.
Oh, look at he's
He's
shredded
jacking
again.
it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, he's facing the public, so he's gotta.
Yeah, he's in public, so he's gonna make sure. What kind of technology is that anyway? Impressive.
I wish
He's got
I had
anchor arms. Mr. Edgeworth, I owe you a debt of gratitude.
How could I forget the voice?
You exposed a murderer within the ranks of my own personal guard. I will not soon forget that. He's suddenly very presidential again, now that we're back outside the plane. I saw it, you know, when I first proposed the fake assassination to him.
You want me to handle it, not Rook?
Rook refused, but I can rely on you, can't I?
Of course, sir. You can count on me. I'll put together a plan that...
Rook. I mean, do the thing you wanted.
I'll do whatever that thing was that you
Whatever.
said.
I'll put together a plan that can't possibly fail. And he'll play his part, like the pawn he is.
The hatred in his eyes was plain to see. He despised poor Rook. I was not entirely comfortable about moving forward with Knight in charge of our little deception. And looking back, I think he sensed my discomfort. I can't help thinking I played a part in his decision to end Rook's life.
Yeah, you kind of did.
Thank you, Edgeworth.
Mr. President, none of this would have happened if you hadn't plotted to fake an attempt on your life. That was your crime, and it is a crime you will have to live with. Yeah, I'm hearing that. Anyway, Thanks a bunch. I'm gonna head out. It's been real.
It's
You
been
are
unrealistic. The taking accountability, right?
Yeah.
I know.
Just like a politician.
I know.
There's a lot of stuff that's hard to believe in Ace Attorney, but in a politician,
This is one of the
really
hardest.
Yeah.
taking accountability, like,
Come on, guys.
yeah,
Is
come
this supposed
on,
to be
Capcom.
fantasy or real life?
Yeah, seriously, ridiculous.
You are right. I can only apologize for the part I played. And I will no doubt be made to pay for my actions in one way or another. But I thank you, nonetheless. You solved the riddle of Rook's demise, and for that I shall be eternally grateful. I will be here in your country for a little while longer yet. But when I have returned home, perhaps you will visit us in Zhengfa. You will always be welcome.
Oh, thank you. Y'all don't know how grateful I am.
All's well that ends well.
Ms. Lloyd, the accusation of murder made against you was of course entirely groundless. But the fact remains that you were a willing participant in the staged assassination attempt. The police will no doubt wish to speak to you about that matter.
That's a good point.
You should be aware that you may well be punished for your actions.
How illegal is something like that, Pridge? Like,
Shining a laser pointer
Probably
at a president.
very,
like I
probably
mean,
extremely illegal.
what I don't know what is that conspiracy or something like
the
that?
issue
Or?
was all she did was point a laser pointer at someone,
Right.
which
But
obviously
the
in
president
itself is not
specifically.
right.
Also, I mean, she was asked to do it kind of by the president, but like, I mean, is the assassination like the fake assassination attempt? Like, would it be conspiracy to?
Yeah,
Cause-
I think the questions you need to ask are how much was she told? Because again, you have to have some knowledge of what you're doing to be responsible.
Yeah.
Because obviously, I do wonder what sort of like threat action pointing a laser pointer is, even if there's no actual intent of danger behind it, if there's some sort of menacing or threatening charges there, just because the implication of obviously what you're doing. But at the end of the day, I don't really actually think it's going to be that much. Because, like, again, someone asked her to shine a laser pointer at a dude and she did. If that's all she knew and all she did...
Yeah.
I mean, she lied. She did some lying to police, too. So, I mean, sure, there's
Sure.
something there. But, like, it's really probably only minor stuff.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Thanks for that. It's good to have a lawyer on your shoulder. I mean, can I like? So some more legal troubles I have, I'll just be like take like a free session. It's like if somebody did no, never mind.
XYZ, what would they do to get away with it?
Hypothetically,
Kagurna, how
how illegal is that?
Oh, very. You get the death penalty for that. Oh, well, good to know.
I don't go to America.
That's why I never do that.
No.
I know, and I'm sorry.
I understand your desire for a scoop, but there are limits.
There sure are. I got me some serious thinking to do. Anyway, I'm gonna go chase some end of the story. See you later.
She didn't learn anything, did she, Kay?
No, not in the slightest. You did it, Mr. Edgeworth. That was something else. Local prosecutor solves assassination conundrum. Earns eternal gratitude of president. How's that for a headline?
Hey, that there's my department. Mr. Prosecutor, how does it feel to solve such an important case? You must be over the moon.
She certainly doesn't stay down for long. No comment.
Dang, you're one tight-lipped son of a gun.
As well I should be. This case is not over yet.
It isn't.
There's still 5 more hours left of this case, Detective.
How come, sir?
Because until we unravel the story behind this, the case will never be completely over. Oh, it's the calling card.
I was gonna say, that's just Matt Keller, right?
Duh, forgot about
It's
What
that.
the hell? What the hell was he
Who
doing here in
hired
the
him?
first place?
Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell is he doing there?
Yeah, why was he trying to turn the fake assassination into a real one, or was that actually what he was trying to do? Was he just bored and hasn't gotten out much lately, so he decided to fuck around for a bit?
He's like, I gotta
might
dust.
cause an international incident. I don't know.
Feeling cute might cause an international.
The killer's calling card. The killer's decalling the card.
Mr. DeKiller has yet to complete his assignment.
You mean
You
he
just
might...
hear, ah! Oh, well, spoke too soon.
There we go.
You mean he might still try to murder the
Now
president?
this case is finally over. I hope I'm wrong. If I'm not, this could all blow up into something more sinister yet.
The plane blows up.
Yeah, I was about to say.
But if
As
that's
one
in the
would
future, then that's kind of like, what is it, Minority Report thing or something,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Crimes.
Future crimes.
Ugh, I love that movie.
It's very good.
As one would expect with the attempted assassination of a president, the case was all over the news. And my preparations for Mr. Knight's trial were constantly interrupted by requests from the press. There wasn't a person in the land. In the land?
It's a weird way of phrasing that. In
There wasn't a
2025.
person in the land who didn't know about the case.
Everybody was talking about it. But in the midst of the frenzy that followed, nobody noticed that this was only the first move in a game far bigger than any of us could have imagined. To be continued.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hey!
Well, folks, we did it. We finished the case
Did it.
in one more stream. I can't believe it.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's pretty impressive.
I know. Thank you once again to Mark for joining us. This was absolutely fantastic. Please, go check out some of his streams, his content. Mark Takeshi Ota, YouTube, Twitch, and all the socials.
All that, and thank you so much for having me. That's like, I mean, I've streamed a bit with a friend before, but like this is the first time I'm kind of on another stream basically, and so it's been really fun.
This is
So
so
it's
much
like-
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was great.
We'd love to have you back in the future sometime.
Yeah, it'd be great if there's another opportunity or something.
For
and
sure.
No, that'd be awesome. I really enjoyed it, and
Or we,
and
or
hope
we can
you
come. We can come stream over on your channel sometime.
with
Let's do
that'd be
that.
great too. I'm still figuring out a lot of technical stuff, I think, on my end.
Folks, thank you so much again. But stick around for art, because court is adjourned. Starting off art this week, Mocha with, wow, I did not expect to be the first one here, y'all fell off. Doodle I did while going through burnout, if not mochi, why chewy like mochi?
Aww.
Very, very cute. Adorable.
People love their Asoryu, eh?
I'm sure you get so much of it. Lady Lockhart with here's a Chibi Renoski I did in my Chibi Animals onesie style. My PFP is another example of that style. Also, I'm excited for the stream. Hell yeah. This is adorable.
Yeah.
Very, very cute.
It's very cute.
River with channel opening early means I just have time to submit this before going to bed. Final member of the Phantom Thieves. It's Clavier, baby. His codename is Chroma. His magic is nuclear, and his persona is Ziryab, a 9th century Persian musician considered to be the world's first rock star. Ooh, that's very cool.
Very cool indeed.
I love the instrument, and you even have like the rainbow circle thing. Very, very cool. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I like the effect on the coat too. Infamously dorky with, since we're allowed to share things with Mark as well, hello. That's a very, very cool Barrack and Strongheart.
Strongheart. Yeah. This
The lighting
moody.
is very sick.
I like it.
Yeah.
I think, was it also because I did, I think on one stream I suggested, I asked if there was any Rock Strongheart ships or something, and but I thought they kind of like just two hot men. I don't know, they you know, like they could go
like
well together.
Silver
you know?
foxes for sure.
Right?
Oh yeah.
And actually, here, if this is perfect, you can give us a Ryunosuke if you'd like to here.
Oh, there we go.
As well as an
Where's
Iris Pridge.
Well, my Iris is like this. My
God.
Iris voice
Please,
sounds like
please.
this in case people don't know. Oh look, Runo, birds. In my stream, she has a
Very deep.
voice changing technology, so she can play around with it.
Makes total
that's
sense.
you
Makes
know,
total sense.
Exactly.
she is a little genius, so that
Changes
makes
up all the
sense.
time. Why is an office full of so many? I think they're cute. I thought they were prone to poop everywhere. Do you think that's the reason Lord Strongheart's hair is so white?
The disgusted look on his face. So good.
Yeah.
So good. Josh DeBast with first time posting art here. I knew I had to do something for Mark Takeshi Ota to join, so I drew our favorite horseman in the style of Ghost Trick, since I've recently been having a lot of fun trying to imitate that style.
That looks really good.
Yeah,
I love
it's-
this game.
it is
I love this
very
art
well-
style.
Very well done.
I was gonna say, Ghost Trick's art style is a great art style to try and have
Yeah.
fun with, because it honestly is so good.
Yeah, it's
I haven't
really
played
cool.
Ghost Trick, but just from looking at this, it looks.
Yeah, I
good.
recommend checking it out. It's written by the same guy who wrote most of the Ace Attorney games.
I've
so
heard.
It's really,
I've heard.
really good.
Yeah.
Sacred Dragonair with I know I'm gonna miss the live stream, so I'll be sending my art early. We've got a Franziska, Maya, a Mia, and a Pearl. Yeah, all very, very cute. I love the backgrounds for these two. Hell yeah, amazing. Lugos, hi guys. I just saw that this time I can actually watch live. Hello. For this week, because Mark is still here and I have the time to do something, I did something to show. I got something to show him. For last week, I did an animatic with the audio based on Great Ace Attorney shorts from Mark's playthrough. I hope you enjoy.
Whoa, that is really cute.
What did we just talk about?
Objection!
I just said if you're upset, just what did we just talk about, huh, Baroque? I just said if you're upset, just talk about it. Okay, speak with your words. Don't just end up. Maybe I was not specific enough. I said don't throw your chalice around in the courtroom. I meant the bottle as well and other things. Okay, just stop throwing things around. It's just not nice.
He looks like he's really got like
A knife from the crime scene.
He looks like he's really got like a existential crisis, doesn't he?
And this fragment of metal. A perfect match.
Good golly gosh! Order! Is this some sort of Eastern sausage? Oh, come on now, Judge. Don't you also add like a little racism to the story? Eastern sorcery. Shut up, that's just good. Lawyering is what it is, yeah.
This is no magic, my lord. This is a miracle.
No, it's just doing my job that I've like been doing for like 3 days, okay? And I'm already better at it than you, Mr. Baroque von Schmuckelduckel.
Good morning to you too, Mr. Sholmes.
Oh gosh, you got a little close to us.
Ah, yes, I see. So that's it. Ooh.
Hello.
Oh gosh,
I don't
you
know.
got a
What
little close to
Why are
us.
you looking at me like
I
that
think-
for? What's going on?
Hello. I don't know. What are you looking at me like that for? What's going on? What's happening? I'm really confused. What are we doing here? I don't know what to say, but oh, okay. You were just playing. Okay, that's fine.
That's so
I'm not playing my
fun.
feelings at all.
That was so beautiful.
Yeah.
Love that. Thank you so much for doing that.
Heck yeah, little
Aw.
Chris. Amazing.
I love that. People do such like beautiful little drawings and animations to that using my, I don't know, it's really sweet. It's yeah.
Heck yeah.
Thank you so much.
A Spider Friend with, hey, no class today. I can make it to the stream for once. Here is a black whale I drew recently. I finally went back and finished the Dual Destinies playthrough, and I've been swooning over him ever since. Yeah, I love this casual fit for him.
Yeah.
Really cool. Zero with, I love you, Ace Attorney culprits who stim with dangerous weapons. Which side are you on in the stim wars? Yo, the Toe Nation and now the Bronc Kingdom. That's good. Yo, 2 in a row with someone who calls herself a Tyrion. I haven't drawn a lot of them lately. Anyways, your guy is a funny animal now.
I love that. That
Yeah.
looks really good.
I love the it becomes a squirt gun.
Yeah.
And even
like
the
horse
hand,
collar looking.
Yeah, even the hand brooch is like a cartoon glove.
A Mickey
And
hand.
he doesn't know
Yeah.
math. Also, he's also
Maths.
confused.
Oh my god, you're right.
Maths.
Magenta Sky with Drew Herlock from my meme last week, smoking a toy pipe, and Mark smoking the bubble pipe he mentioned last week. I did it in a joint
so cute.
reasoning format, so hence the 2 pictures. Yeah.
Very nice.
That's so good. Remy with yes, Remy's back. I said I'd get it done, Chrono Wizard, and I did. Our Scottish Bronco Knight in a kilt. Thank you, Mark, for this version of the character. I would have never thought of it of this direction, and now I can't imagine a world without it. Superb job. You will always be Scottish to me. Yeah.
Oh, jeez. What have I done?
No, that's so good. It's so
No,
good.
that's really good. That looks amazing. That's really good. I want to be that guy. Jeez.
If it's not Scottish, it's crap, you know. Pinky with finals start tomorrow. Pray for me, chat. Sending you strength. Also, thank you so much, Mark. Your nightly was amazing.
Yay!
A cool PNG redraw with and without the background because I loved how this one turned out. This is so good.
Oh, that is really good.
And like the motion on Rook's arms too.
Yeah.
I mean, the motion on everything.
It's like the ghosts of future past or
Yeah.
something like that.
It's really, really cool.
Yeah.
It's really, really cool.
Awesome.
And Ace Attorney Investigations Doodle Bunch, and they say you can't learn American slang in Ace Attorney streams. Silly. Is this the word I think it is? Yep, it is. I saw a comment about this where somebody not from the United States was like, well, I learned that snatch means something different in the United States, apparently. And I was like, oh, God, I'm so sorry.
Sorry about that one.
Whoopsie.
Yeah. Fucking him boating away, saying, see you later, losers, is so good. Chrono Wizard with Watch the VODs from the last stream and finish up some sketches based on them. Also include a little bit about Renosuke/Mark joining in the investigation.
A canary?
Aw, she's so cute. Have you ever seen a cuter partner in crime?
Partner in crime?
Mr. Edgeworth, you were supposed to say me.
Also, the bird turns into Polly in the background there.
Oh shit! I just saw it. How'd you even get on board, Kay?
Earlier, there's a thief on the wing. Oh, that's how it happened.
Oh, is that a Twilight Zone reference?
Yes, I
Chrono
think it
Wizard?
is the episode of whatever the heck those things.
Oh, yeah.
Someone on the wing!
Tell me, Mr. Edgeworth, what's heavier, a kilogram of steel samurai or a kilogram of feathers?
Yeah, but about kilograms.
Yeah, about kilograms.
Oh, here we go.
I guess that's unit scale.
No offense, but have you been to an investigation before?
it's the-
No. Someone has been shot? Oh, and died? Oh, God.
Detective, why are we babysitting this foreign exchange student here?
Dunno, sir. He came out of this trailer.
You what? I missed that sound.
They both claim to be lawyers, but I ain't buying that.
And then it's Chrono's OCs. Hey, it's been some time, but I am a lawyer. And then Abby, which
Not how I thought our comeback would go.
Oh,
very good, very good.
excellent.
Very cute Reno's game. Specialty with. Okay, I have a confession. I don't really like. I didn't like Bronco Knight when I played through the game. However, I did think that if I would enjoy his character more, it would be because of your guys' portrayal of him. And Mark knocked it out of the park. Genuinely, Mark's acting has made him more enjoyable to me than ever before. So here's a piece with both Knight and Renosuke for Mark. I know nothing about GAC and haven't played it yet, though. Lol.
Thank you so much, though. I'm
That's
glad
so
you
sweet.
enjoyed it. Yeah. You're welcome.
Goose with last minute things I did last night. I did not expect for a time change. It's 5 a.m. here right now. Oh my gosh, go to sleep. What are you doing? Come on. Anyways, here's some stuff for the lovely guest.
Aw. Don't worry, I got the license for this. I'm only 24 and already a presidential bodyguard.
I just saw the little horse
God.
version with the Scottish flag.
And there's also
And the Cosmo line.
Yeah, the line that broke my brain first time.
I'm glad we had the same reaction when he said it. We were like, now hold up.
Hold up, they know what they're doing.
The localizers definitely know. They definitely know.
Yeah. I'm sure they do.
Well, folks, I want to give another quick round of applause to Mark. Thank you so much again. This was really fantastic.
Joining us.
Thank you.
Yeah!
It's been my pleasure. It's been my honor and pleasure to join you all. So yeah. As I said before.
Yeah,
Hopefully
no,
again in
it
the
was
future.
Fun. It was
Yes.
fun hanging and making jokes and stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also,
No,
people
great.
in chat are asking, going back to the regular time next week. Yes, it will be Monday at 7:30.
Indeed.
But yeah, please, if you haven't already, go follow Mark in all the places. Mark Takeshi Ota, YouTube, Twitch, socials, all that.
Thank you all, chat. Also to all of you, and for the beautiful artwork. It's really, it's really gorgeous. So thank you all.
Yeah.
It was my pleasure to be here.
All right, y'all got it pulled up.
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
I think I saw the first clip of this, but
Rosalind, have you seen my slicer?
What? No, I haven't.
Well, did I leave it back there? Could you look for it?
Fine. You know, you wouldn't have to freak out like this if you kept it somewhere safe. The boss tells you to organize your junk, but you've just got to...
Rosie, now is not the time.
Why do you even need it?
Aha! Like a rat driven into a snake's coils. You've scurried right into your own trap.
I love the
I
voice
told
you did
you
for
you rue
this.
the day you made an enemy of me, boy.
Prescott again? What did you do this time?
Nothing,
Nothing? Nothing? This veritable ass has insulted me. Insulted my entire being with his short-sighted impudence.
Explain.
Okay, so as you can see, Pressy here has a new Animalia medallion, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. He's got all this spider leg stuff going on. Thing is, it's not a spider medallion doing it.
Okay.
All I did was ask him which animal it was supposed to be, and it was that insect with the big legs. You know, the,
Ooh.
A crane fly?
nah, the other one. A daddy long...
It's called a harvest man! What? I just turned this office into a wind tunnel and you're fine? I would be impressed if you weren't so scientifically infuriating.
Maybe you should get some better aim, buddy. Rosalind, Splicer, now.
Yeah, okay.
Flail all you like, Eric's. There's more where that came from.
You know what? I think I got something up my sleeve, too.
Condolo style.
Oh, come on. Oh.
Let's say we take this outside. We wouldn't want Rosie to see this bit.
I love the like Dragon Ball ass sound effects.
Just quick explanation of what that was.
Okay. Everything's fine. Got the splicer. What have I got to work with? Groundhog. Hair. Okay. That. And
Stomatopoda.
a mantis shrimp, huh? I'm disappointed. I thought the insect theme really worked well for you.
It's in the same phylum, so it counts.
Yeah, singular one take fight scene. Let's go.
Yeah.
Whatever. He can have that one. Once that idiot falls back down to Earth, I'll give him a rude awakening.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
As long as we're playing fair.
A robot.
You may be smarter, but I hit harder!
Yeah.
Nice.
God damn sheep shotting son of a.
Hey.
Yay!
It's incredible.
Awesome.
Check out those Save Data Team folks. They're pretty cool.
Woo!
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Sophie. That was fucking awesome.
Go. I'll drop the link one more time in the chat, but please go watch it, upvote it, whatever.